because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, and I can't handle it anymore, so... Hello again, skunkmunkee here, and today in the Lands of Zankar, episode 44. What are we doing? Well, I want to continue working on this area right here behind me, and I have been doing some work. I have extended this mountain out right here. I haven't worked any more on that part, but this part is extended out, and I also added a little bit of gravel, a little bit of iron, just to kind of break up the, all that stone. Haven't gotten rid of all the snow yet. Yeah, the snow that's in there. But I do have this chest right here. And this is what we're going to decorate with. This is how we're going to, mess up all of this area. We got some cobblestone, some tufts, some mossy cobblestone, smooth with salt, a little bit of deep slate, some more gravel, dirt, a little bit of andesite, a couple emeralds we're going to throw in here as well. So we are going to just throw this all in this area just to break it up. It's going to be mostly stone, of course, but just to break it up, here and there, go to bam. We're going to add in an emerald there. Oh, there's a spot right there. I see it already. Bam, there's an emerald. Oh, we're going to hide one right there. And yeah, just throw these around this whole place. Break up the monotony of the stone. Hello, kitty cat. There we go. And it should work out very well. Then we can start adding the water. Of course, the problem is with the water is that it's going to start freezing. So we're going to have to figure out how to deal with that as well. But once I get the trees in here for the swamp, then the trees are going to have to cover up all of the water so that we don't have any that freezes over, because that would be bad. So I'll be right back. I've done a bit of, texturing, adding some stuff here and there to break up the monotony of the stone. But if I'm going to turn this thing into more of a swamp lake, I'm going to need a lot of mud. And the amount of mud that I got, let's find that shulker, is not going to nearly be enough. There, that shulker right there. 2 stacks. So we're going to grab this. We're going to head out and probably fill up the remainder of this shulker with stuff from the mangrove swamp. So yeah, let's head out and get some more resources. Found myself another mangrove swamp, loaded up my shulker. Now it's time to head back and get some. I need to get some more rockets, or else this is going to be a very, very short trip. So let me get some rockets, and then we can head back, and then we can start putting in mud. And I actually got to talk to you guys about something with the lake swamp thing. I need your guys' help. Back at the base once again, and so what I want to talk about is, this is going to be a lake. It is too deep to be just a swamp. Now, I think if we fly over here, this is where we're going to be having the waterfall come out, somewhere at this height. And this is 165. So 165 all the way around is going to be water, all the way down to 146. That's almost 20 blocks. 20 blocks of water is too much for a swamp. So I'm not going to be able to have this whole thing be a swamp. It's going to have to be maybe just around the edges, which is where I'm going to add a lot of the mud. And then we can have the mangroves growing there, and we can have the trees, everything around the outside. But the middle is not going to be able to be mangroved. I don't think the roots are going to stretch all the way down to here. Now, if I'm wrong, and the roots are going to stretch up 20 blocks, I'm all for it. But they're probably not. So once I start filling this thing in, it's going to start freezing over, and I'm going to have to find a way of not getting it to freeze over. And I need help. I need some ideas. What can we do to make it not freeze over? I don't want a skating rink here. I want a lake. And it's going to be a beautiful lake with a mangrove swamp around it, with a lot of it here. Now, this area, I think, is going to be less swampy and more just, the water running out and then down into the waterfall that's going to happen in this area once we get it all cleared out. Waterfall should be coming out right below about here. So this is going to be a lot more clearing out in the future. But for right now, what do we want to do? How are we going to keep it? How are we going to keep it from freezing over? In the meantime, I'm going to start putting out the mud, and then we're gonna have to start putting water in this thing. and then getting our propagules growing, which, crud. I should have grabbed more. I think I've got like 6. Ah! Okay. We're gonna have to get more of those. But yeah, let's start putting the mud out, and then yeah, we'll just go from there. As I put the mud out, I have figured out a way to get more of these propagule things. If you take the mangrove leaves and put bone meal on the bottom of them, they start growing. And then you can bone meal them if you want them to grow faster. But I'll just let them grow, and then when they're ready to harvest, I guess, I'll just take them and we'll get more. So that's kind of cool. I have been mudding quite a bit, and I forgot to mention before, I'm putting a lot of mossy cobblestone in here more than anything else besides the mud, just because I like how green it looks. But taking a break from this, I have just been messaging Inkor, and he would like some powder snow for some sort of a new farm, something called frog lights. So I've got so much snow around here, and right over that little ridge is powder snow, so I got him a little bit of powder snow. Hopefully it's going to be enough. Let's see, that should be like 100 and some, so hopefully that's going to be enough. And he says I can have frog lights if I give him the snow, so I'm going to give him that. And I've got a little bit more mud. I think I'm going to use one more stack, leave the rest, because I'm probably going to want more for different areas. I think I'm going to actually need to go out and get more, but I think it's looking really nice if we just take a little peek around. Maybe a little bit more in here, quite a bit more I'd like to do over in this area, but I think it's looking really, really nice. Trying to get more around the top area and not so much around the bottom, but yeah, just going to keep mudding away. You know, I really did think I had enough mud. I don't. I really don't. I've depleted all of my stores. There is only one stack left, and I know I'm going to need more than this. And I do have the muddy mangrove roots, but I don't even know where the trees are going to be yet, so I can't put those in. I'm going to have to go get more mud. Probably going to have to load this thing up again. And, oh man, it's going to be more time. And Inkor still isn't here, so... Oh, wait. I think he might be here, so... We'll go check. I think he just popped through the portal. There we go. There is the name tag. Hi. What in the world? There you go. There. That should do it. All right, I gotta go get some. Oh, I gotta stop the snow. No more snow. I hate the snow. No snow. I feel like he's following me. All right, I'm gonna sleep and then go get more snow. I'm definitely not going to get more snow. What am I talking about? I'm gonna go get more mud. Unfortunately, I forgot to repair my shovel before I came over here, so I wasn't able to get quite as much as I wanted. I wanted it to completely fill my inventory up. I don't like leaving here with so little. But let's head back home. Made it home. I have added a bunch more mud to the area, and I can't really add the trees or on the outside and everything until we get the water in. So it's time to harvest the propagules for the last time. Actually, you know what we do? Use shears, and then we can get both. There we go. Come on. So now we need to put in all the water. But that means I need to clear out all the snow that's right there and whatever's in this chest. So, yeah, I'm going to put the chest probably up there. Actually, right where those are. Or put this stuff in that. And then we'll do the arduous task of filling up the lake. So, I'm hearing things again. But not all the time. Only some of the time when I walk through... There it is. What's up with this? What are we doing here, people? What are we doing here? How rudes. How rudes. I can't believe people are doing this to my poor base. Let's just put a gravel in there, I suppose. My poor base. All right. I have gotten all the chests moved. Now it's time to put in the water. I'm just looking for a second bucket. I just want a second bucket. Is it too much to ask to have a second bucket? You know what? There's one over at the frogs. We have quite a few tadpoles now. Not a ton, but quite a few. And you guys notice these frogs are orange, but the ones that are over at the mangrove swamp are white. And now I got to figure out how to get all those. Okay, I've used up the buckets. Apparently I need to make another bucket. I didn't want all the iron. I just wanted... Oh, for Pete's sake, I am having some serious issues today. Give me the bucket. Put the iron away. I should probably breed up you guys again. Grab the water and fly up there. And if you guys... Oh, man, this is going to be a big project. And it's going to probably start snowing and probably start freezing. And it's just going to be a pain in the butt, but whatever. All right, so the best way to start is at the bottom. Work your way up. So we're just going to do that, and we're going to do that. And then we can just keep working. And we'll just work our way around the whole thing. And it should start filling in here pretty soon. Oh, see? I don't want ice. No, bad ice. Bad. Go away, ice. Nobody wants you. Well, somebody might want you, but I don't. I'm not the somebody. Alright, we'll just keep putting in. The lichen is actually going to be a little bit of a problem at the moment, as it doesn't fill in. But we'll just go back every layer and get the glow lichen to be filled in with water. And there we go. First layer all done. And of course that was the shortest one, and now it's already started freezing. I need you guys' input. How are we going to keep this from happening? How are we going to do it? I'm already frustrated, and this is the very first layer. We have so much more to go. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is not working. The ice is super fast at freezing. I can't believe how fast it is. I just can't keep up with it, and I'm trying to do layers because the layers underneath won't freeze, but oh, there's someone here. I can't handle it. So I'm just going to take the snow, and I'm going to make a layer of snow over the entire thing up there so that it can prevent this part from freezing, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, and I can't handle it anymore. So yeah, it's just this is going to be a big pain in the butt to deal with, both to create this thing and to get rid of it. But it is what it is, and I'm going to have to deal with it. And yeah. Thankfully, Silverstorm stopped by and made this whole ordeal so much easier. Now, I had to do some investigation and found out that covering it wasn't going to help, because in these higher elevations, no matter what it is, it's going to freeze. And all it has to do is be of a light level of 12 or lower and touching a non-water block. So, as you can see, there are torches all around the outside, and this is what is needed to keep it from freezing over. The middle can't freeze because all it's horizontally connected to is water blocks. So it's only these ones on the sides. So as long as I got all these stinking torches here, nothing is going to freeze over, which is awesome because I hate the ice. But I don't like the look of the torches. But it also means I don't need to light up the middle because nothing can freeze there. Yay! And it's really, really dark in here, and I need to light it up. And I'm probably going to get a conduit down here at some point. But as you can see, I started putting in mangrove trees, and that one's a little iffy. But what's really cool is I found out you can plant them way down here on the bottom. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I accidentally did that? Oh, that's neat. I need to do that more. You can plant them way down here in the bottom, and they'll grow, but it looks really dumb because they're just like barely breaching the surface. But Silver and I talked about it, and it wouldn't be so cool as if you had an underwater forest. You know, at the bottom of an ocean, you had a mangrove forest growing down there. That would be so cool. But as you can see, we have our mangroves starting around, and we're going to get them around the whole entire outside. And then we have to figure out how to light it up so that it looks natural. Maybe pickles? I'm thinking pickles. Pickles would be a cool idea. And potentially with these frog light things that Inkor spoke of. But we'll have to see. But things are looking up, and this is a huge lake, by the way. we got this thing filled up and we're like, it's ginormous. But I need to add more of this grass, the seagrass down here. That is awesome. I should have some turtles in here too. Oh, I need a little bit of a beach. Oh, if I could put a beach right over here with some turtles. And then we have to get frogs in here. And then we have to get some fish. This is going to be awesome. This is the coolest lake ever. But unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today. Oh, man. And this is all going to become like mud in here. And over there is going to be a lot of mud with a lot of trees around the outside here. Creeper. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, consider subscribing, turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join my Discord channel. And we'll see you guys in the next Lands of Zankar. Until next time.